ropes. He just steps right over the top rope. He's a beast, Rob.
Oh, and look at this. Mike Foxx charged him, and Shadow just threw him on out of there.
He's got eyes in the back of his head as well. Look at the champ. Look at the champ. He means business.
The champion is ready and willing to put the belt up against main event Mike Foxx, a man who tried so hard to be awarded the belt by default, by forfeit, by trying to have Shadow taken out in the weeks leading up to this match.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Rob, if there's anybody with some vengeance to be extracted here tonight, I got to tell you, Shadow is that man. I mean, people have been gunning for his title, for quite some time now. And if there's anybody with the salts to take it, it's got to be main event Mike Foxx.
Well, indeed, Foxx has held that title before, and he wants it back in his possession. Whip reversed by Shadow. Foxx ducking a couple of clotheslines, but he runs right into a Shadow elbow. And it is Shadow, with a hard knife edge chop to the chest. Not quite a knife edge, but still, that hurts.
It doesn't matter with that force, Rob. It'll split your sternum.
Shadow just throwing Mike Foxx around like a rag doll here.
Yeah, with utter disregard for gravity, he's just flopping the main eventer about the ring like he's a dead flounder.
And look at this, Shadow going out after the challenger, Mike Foxx, just stomping on him on the floor. Referee Terry the Book Stevens is the man who has the responsibility of maintaining law and order in the ring, but I got to tell you, Newman, that's going to be difficult here.
Yeah, two warriors going at it, Rob, with nothing to lose other than the heavyweight championship of the world. And I got to tell you, with such a prize on the line, don't expect either man to, half-step it here this evening.
Oh, absolutely. And Shadow, man, he is just going for broke right here, just nobody's business. And look at this, Foxx, he can't even stand up. He's been beaten up. Here comes sex and violence. What? They should not be out here. They have no business being out here.
They have no sanctioned, involvement in this match. This is complete and utterly ridiculous. Terry the Book Stevens must gain control here. Security seems to be gathering behind them, but doing nothing to stop. What are they pulling out of there, Rob?
They're pulling tables out from under the ring, and more than one table, I might add.
Yeah, it looks as if one, I see two.
There's three.
Three for sure, Robert.
My gosh, what in the world are they planning to do?
Well, I tell you, they're stacking these.
Oh, my God.
They are stacking.
They've got to be kidding.
4 tables, one on top of another, Rob, side by side. I mean, you're talking at a double platform extending upwards of 7 to 8 feet in the air, right next to the ring as Shadow
got out of the way. And good grief.
As he delivers some boots to the back of the champion.
And now Foxx getting him up into, a backbreaker. That ought to take care of the lower spine of Shadow. And Foxx, once again, pulling back on Shadow, pulling back on him. Yeah, trying to contort his spine.
I'm really hoping the champion Shadow can find some sort of a momentum swing here, because I got to tell you, the main event has been in control of this match for quite some time now.
Look at this. Mike Foxx just toying with Shadow. Goes in for a right hand, but look at this.
Yeah, go ahead and choke slam him, big man. Go ahead and choke slam him.
Well, Foxx firing in some elbows, now coming off the ropes, ducks under a clothesline, and oh my.
Yeah, nice elbow through the throat of Shadow coming from Mike Foxx, and now he's gloating in all the glory. Look at him. He seems pretty confident.
That's his personality.
Motioning as if he's already won the hardware, but I got to tell you, I wouldn't be doing that in front of the champ.
And indeed, what worries me is the fact that those 4 tables are still out there outside the ring. Who knows what the sex and violence people set that up for, obviously to help Mike Foxx, but I'm almost scared to think of the possibilities. Foxx now trying with the whip, but Shadow reversed it. But Foxx coming in with a flying forearm, and look at that, the man kips up.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what a huge main event we have here at the meeting this evening. But I've got to tell you, never an inkling of disappointment coming from these two finely trained athletes. Look at the big choke slam, Robert!
Oh, my God! That was a super choke slam.
I got to tell you, they're 10 feet in the air, one of which being slammed to the canvas by his throat.
And Jayla's outside the ring with Shadow trying to get up, but oh my gosh.
Jayla just hit the champ with a metal chair, Robert. Somebody's got to get control over this.
My gosh. Now I bet Jayla's going to act all innocent like, what, who, me? Both men are down. Mike Fox, Shadow, somebody's got to get to their feet, and Terry Stevens, he suspects something.
Yeah, now Shadow, now's a good chance, opportunity for the champion to steal one right now. If he would roll over and actually try to pin main event Mike Fox, maybe he could time it right with the referee turning around and maybe steal a victory here.
He's doing that. He's got his arm over Fox, but oh my gosh, that was so very close.
Yeah, he had his opportunity just a little late getting his wits back together. But I got to tell you, I mean, I'm looking for the champion to make a move right now.
The champion, Shadow, moving in on main event. Mike Fox lifting him to his feet. Fires in a hard right hand, and Fox is reeling against the ropes. Irish whip. And look at this. Gorilla press by Shadow.
Go ahead and get him out of here.
Oh, I think he was carrying him over to the tables, but Mike Fox, oh my gosh, Fox gets hung up in the ropes. I think Shadow's trying to send him into the tables, and oh my. Fox pulled that rope down, and Shadow is in some trouble here. Clothesline takes him off that rope.
Yeah, the champion was teetering on the brink of falling out of the ring, but main event comes off the ropes and knocks him to the canvas inside of the ring. I'm wondering what's happening now. The main event seems to be gathering his wits, but the crowd chanting Shadow's name, it's got to be a motivating factor.
Shadow is one of the absolute favorites here at PCW Arena, but it is Mike Fox driving that boot into the side of the head.
Not only is he driving that boot, but he's using the top rope as leverage, Rob, to completely cut off the blood flow and circulation to the brain of the champion Shadow.
And now Mike Fox has him up. I think he's going to try for the hot spot here, but Shadow gets off the shoulders. And now Shadow going for the pump handle. Getting him up in the air. I think he's going to go for the blackout. Fox wiggles his way out of it, though. High cross body, but Shadow catches him in midair. Oh! And slams him face down. Great move by the champion Shadow, and now...
It looks like we're going to get a...
Yeah. Ready for the big boot, and indeed, he nailed him with that boot.
I got to tell you, it's just a matter of time. You knew that big boot was going to be put in the face of the main event Mike Fox at any moment.
Shadow with a pin, too. Oh, wait a minute.
Jayla obviously distracting, pulling the foot of Terry the Book Stevens, the referee, as soon as he was about to hit the canvas for the third time.
He has got to throw her out of here. She has caused enough trouble already. And indeed he does. He is throwing Jayla out of here.
Yeah, she got the boot.
The Book giving Jayla the boot.
He runs a tight ship, Rob. He knows the rules. But obviously Shadow distracted, turns around and meets the main event Mike Fox, and looks like the hot spot.
It is indeed the hot spot, and Mike Fox has Shadow pinned. He's got the leg hooked, and Terry Stevens having to run back into the ring. And oh my, we almost had a new champion.
Yeah, Jayla, I mean, if she wouldn't have distracted him as long, I mean, understand what she was trying to do, pulled Terry the Book Stevens away from the Shadow in the ring there, but I got to tell you, it kind of backfired. She held Terry outside of the ring too long, and the main event missed his pin.
And the main event tried for the pin once again, but Shadow kicked out. Now going for a Russian leg sweep on the big man.
Yeah, Russian leg sweep, I got to tell you, I mean, it's just another one of the maneuvers in the repertoire of the main event, Mike Fox. I got to tell you, he's going upstairs now. I'd hate to be in the champion situation at this moment.
Drops the big elbow off the top rope, and Mike Fox may very well be our new champion too. And
come on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I would hate to see the champ go down to such a, to an elbow like that. I mean, it is an excruciating maneuver to have executed onto your throat. But I got to tell you, I mean, the champion Shadow, we've seen him, Rob, in some serious battles, battling to the death.
Yes.
We've seen some bloody melees in the squared circle here at PCW, and that's what we've come to expect in a championship caliber match.
Mike Fox running in once again, meeting up with Shadow's elbow. Shadow misses with a clothesline. And oh my, flapjack by the champion. Mike Fox on one knee, now on both feet, and Shadow takes him out with a clothesline. And the champion charging in again with another clothesline.
Yeah, the old two for two right there, Rob.
2 for Tuesday, so to speak. And here comes Shadow with a hard right hand. And now what's he doing? He's got Mike Fox up on that top rope.
I think I know what's going on here, Robert.
Oh, he's going to go for a superplex. He's got Mike Fox hooked for a superplex.
Remember, Robert, there's those 4 tables sitting outside the ring.
Oh, my gosh. Mike Fox is down. Shadow is on the ring apron.
Yeah, now's a great opportunity for Shadow to get the main event up onto the ropes there and actually deliver and put him out of his misery.
Oh, my.
This is unbelievable. I hope he's not doing what I think he's going to do,
I think
Robert.
Shadow's going to give him a superplex, but he's not pointed towards the ring. Oh, God almighty!
Robert!
Jesus!
A superplex through 4 holes. One of them. He's got to get back in the ring, Robert. One of the competitors has to crawl back into the ring.
Oh, my God. Shadow is down. Mike Foxx is down. Terry Stevens is counting against both of them. Mike Foxx is moving, but just barely.
Terry the Book Stevens is up to 3 right now. One of these competitors,
Lord.
Shadow, if Shadow could just gain his wits and get back into the ring.
And Terry Stevens has gotten to 10, and that's it. They're both counted out.
So what happens, Robert? Does the champ keep the belt?
Well, it's a double count out, so Shadow's still the champion.
It is a double count out. No winner. Shadow retains the heavyweight championship.
That looks like a freaking car wreck out there. A multi-car pileup on the interstate. Fox is down. I don't think Shadow is even... My God. This is carnage in the truest sense of the word, Newman. Good Lord Almighty. Well, fans, Heroes to Legends is now complete. It's in the books. And fans, we'll see you right here next week